them a win.
I could kind of believe it. They've had some close losses on split. They are 0-4 on this map, though, crew. It's not been
right. It's only fair. Is there more games after this? Yeah. Loud versus Leviathan is after. That's the last map of the day. Or the last series, rather.
So much about this double duelist is just getting them fired early. Kesnet's been winning a lot of those early duels.
Leaf is dead already? You said what?
Forced to adjust.
Have I lost a good amount of pounds by walking daily? Honestly, I probably have lost a little bit of weight, but I'm not keeping track because it's not my main goal. But I have been eating healthy and also
what's going on here?
Moving or working out here and there, so definitely probably did.
Flash play. Cloud9, meanwhile, they're exploring. They're like, where's the presence here? Like they're moving around. They're on a swivel.
Absolutely crazy.
Cloud9's goal was to put presence into ropes and try and land B, but they've just swarmed Nagzed instead, who's alone on the north side of the map.
Yeah, but if they end B,
it's all flipped. They're ending B.
Yeah, they're getting sandwiched.
It's all being gathered up. This is bizarre. This is all over the place. Spotted the position, spotted the players. It's anyone's game at this point. Fully blinded up. Spamming a common angle there. Still returns. Spike going to be dropped down. Bullets to the back. And still can't hold it.
Weird round, huh?
With 3.
That's a nutty pistol round. They 4-1 stack.
Order McDonald's tonight to counteract. You've been too little too healthy.
But it works. It throws.
I had ice cream 2 days ago.
Threw me off.
I had 1 ice cream sandwich. I was like, okay, I deserve it. I said it the other day as well. And it led to 3.
Your best option is just to
I don't know what happened, but I lost control of myself.
Just do things that are going to throw off the way.
So it does really start with 1.
Cloud9 did that themselves, I think, by playing an unusual comp that we hadn't seen from them in Ascent.
I got lost in the sauce for real.
Kesnet gets 3 kills, and he and Davies are the players that we're going to need to see fired up. This is an extremely standard
That's L discipline.
Setup. We've seen every team that plays double.
Use it as a learning experience.
Holding the ground in mid.
Oh,
jump spot. Bullets rattled off, dropped to 40 health. Back away with the smoke as well. Good util though. Clips out on both sides.
Enjoy life, Tarik. Stop caring about health so much. All right, my bad.
So
you're right.
Any sort of damage done going to be
turn
moved,
up,
heal back up, and it is
YOLO.
Cloud9 hunting for that first shot, an opportunity. Flex the statistics, maybe they can.
Blew by his head.
Ecos yet again. Have a good nade. Ooh, satchel gets him out of danger. Guns ferried away as well, not to give any more advantages over. You've already lost a player, but an explosion towards heaven now, moving their way through, waiting for the util to come back online. Flash doesn't connect. It's a perfect timing. Swing out there, and nobody was really watching for it. Jumping, right-clicking.
Pocket frenzy. If they don't got a pocket shorty, they got a pocket. Yo, what the fuck is no one hitting anybody? That was like a 10-second duel.
Another nade. Rebounded away, pushes it back. Time is running short. Spike out in the with the Spectre.
How is this possible?
Another thrifty.
The amount of 50s in this match has just been ludicrous. But I mean, for the map that decides it to begin like this, just feels like more of the same. This whole series has been topsy-turvy.
Yeah.
But of course, we know Cloud9 excellent at those kind of rounds, and they show us why. Really patient, extremely disciplined.
It's been like,
setting all their players
no joke, probably 8 thrifties in the series.
Trade, swing for each other. They also use
I mean, I guess to be fair, like 5 of them came from first map.
Don't want to because they've bought up fully. They don't want to go into the next round.
Oh, check that gap for Viper.
With you know, pieces of that kit missing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure how C9 salvaged it because it was looking like a crew round.
They hear the signs of the utility going towards the B site, and all of them stomping herd of elephants running all the way through with the shorty at that angle. You're not favored. Dropping down, flooding down into the site.
Surely not a counter eco.
Crew look to try and take it to them straight away.
There's no way.
Sheriffs rattling off. Dash active, so Kesnet is safe, but for how much longer when he's dropped down to 20 health? Turret spot stats. They know
turret. They got a 4th man in the site.
Was peeking, pushing.
Krabby's weed, I swear.
Left alive at this point, just trying to do damage.
One enemy enemy remaining.
Anticipated in the close corner there. Flash.
Ecos, get your ecos. There you go.
Setup. And 3 of the guns should be being kept, I believe. Yep. Okay, yeah, an exchange there. Just making sure that they get 3 of those rifles into this next round.
And a showstopper.
Where do I put the Tremble when I'm done? Seems like it takes a lot of room. It's foldable, so I usually just put it like over here in the corner, but I could easily put it under my bed.
Of course, of this match.
Yeah.
And that's unusual. That hasn't really happened so far this season. Zeppa's been, you know, happy to just put in his shift, do what his team needs, and set up Leaf to have the carries. And obviously the roles are swapped here as we go to split. That's how this team functions. But you still often see Leaf have the God game on Sky.
Any roll.
There's Kesnit instantly again. The punish
so
onto Rooney. And Rooney's...
Oh, shit!
Yeah. I believe just catching a glimpse as the
Leaf
wall
cannot
up there.
catch a break today.
The top of it, he wants more. He's got confidence.
Raise ult, raise ult.
All game long.
Pre-Rosa, pre-Rosa.
All the way up. Very difficult to stop him.
He's being smart about it.
I think Nag's got past the boombot there, but it's all right.
Yeah, they probably anticipate it anyway.
They're in a 3v5
Apartment tour when?
situation.
Probably never. Maybe when I move out.
Yeah, and they don't own anything. Melzer's
making a lot of noise.
Melzer's got tons of info. There's 4 players stacked on A. How can Cloud9 possibly skill their
I don't think he'll use the raise ult
situation?
until he gets like
a
couple kills.
Okay, ult in the hands of Zeppa. Showstopper maybe.
Oh, nice clear.
Oh! Now it's time to unleash it. Rocket is there.
Oh shit. Oh my god, almost fucking. Yo! I tripped. I tripped. At least he got the space with the ult, right? Still value in that, even though he doesn't get a kill.
I think you've got to do something proactive though. Yeah. In this
Are Sentinels gone? Sentinels are already like, yeah, they're gone. They won.
How do they even do anything proactive?
That's it.
They can't get anywhere.
Everything's being watched for.
I can't tell if...
No utility either.
Actually, I do believe there are Sentinel fans that only care about Sentinels. But they just come in here like to find out like what's the deal. Is it true? Is it real? Oh, it is? All right, see you. All right, cool. Deuces.
And they weren't watching for that. Tuna straight down up to Davies and.
And
that's a 3v5.
Yeah.
And only one of them falls.
Yeah.
Covering perfectly. Weaving in and out.
Is Zagan in the chat? What up, Zagan?
From Zephyr as well. Stopped anybody.
Yeah, that's what I do. Hey, the third map was a banger though.
6-1 and got 3 kills.
It is sad to think about the fact that
Zephyr really
Haven,
putting in the work here.
You know, aware.
I'm amazed at that. I asked
it went
the
the other
how
way.
Are they going to outskill? And
I mean, NRG did their job. NRG did their job. Yep. Let's not talk about that, bro. It's a bright futures. LCQ's coming up in like 5 months or some shit. Not that long. Couple months, so.
This team has so many players that can turn up.
We're gonna be alright.
And their team needs it. And carry around.
We don't talk about Haven. You know, we don't talk about Haven, period. That's how I know it's serious. Alright, nah, fuck Haven. I don't even fuck with Haven. Dog shit, Matt. Nice shot. That was an op, right? Or Marshall?
Right underneath.
Yeah, what a peek. What a peek. Yo, what's the fuck out, people?
Satchels, the pathing. Makes his move over towards Nubos.
Damn. Okay, Zeppa, he's been on fire today.
He's on fire.
He's on fire.
We were talking about Kesnit and Davies. And you made the point, Brent, that if Davies was stepping up to the level that we've seen from him in the series so far...
What are my thoughts about the Dota 2 prize pool?
...duo for Cloud9 to stop. And instead, it's been the raise on the
other side. What am I supposed to say? In what angle? What angle? It's fucking massive.
Great work. Wasn't as much danger
my thoughts?
In that round,
good for them.
The crew being knocked down to
good for the players.
But it has forced out the timeout now because they've realized
I just don't know.
Letting something slip away here.
I don't understand the question, I guess.
Zeppa might even find himself with another showstopper towards the end of this round.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got that kind of level. Like we were seeing from Davies in map 1, where he had lockdown after
How
lockdown
much?
after lockdown.
Isn't Dota like...
Same could be
yeah,
said.
20 milli? Crowdfunded?
Really, I'm waiting for Davies to have another big round. It feels like
first place is like 11 or some crazy shit. I don't know.
And he hasn't really found the moment.
It's 40?
Kesnit has.
He's
been
fuck?
getting aggressive on these early angles a lot.
Dota stream?
Success.
Dota's actually hard as fuck. That's why I stuck to League. Straight up.
But the timeout here.
Also because I didn't like the graphics as much. Cartoon graphics.
It's so disheartening for these teams where they're the underdog, and they had a good chance to be able to 2-0. And then it gets to map 3, and the map pool depth.
It was 40 mil 2 years ago? Damn, wild.
I've seen it so often in this split, and I think quite often with crew.
Yeah, how do you dispel...
It says the Val player, LOL. I played CS for like 20 years.
Crew players thinking, we could have had this in 2.
Yeah.
We just closed out Lotus.
They could already be celebrating.
Could have been celebrating, and now we're sitting here, and the round differential is increasing and increasing.
All bang for the peak.
Away, but that's what the timeout is for, to settle those nerves and maybe get back on the board.
All right, I mean, I'm exaggerating, obviously, but for a long time.
Kesnit has the op over towards A, but there's no Cloud9 bodies in that area. Instead, 3 from Cloud9 working up mid.
I feel like it's so, like...
Snake bite.
I know it's stupid to say, but I feel like it sucks that the top, like, orgs / teams all got upset in group stages and didn't make the top 8 for CS. But at the end of the day, like, obviously those teams that are there deserve it.
Davies, there was a gap there. Davies has a showstopper here. He could definitely ult off the plan. They're gonna try and flood in. Yeah. Okay. Cosmic.
Damn. Damn.
Still the position is held.
That's GG.
Down into hell.
For real. This round secures it. For me, at least.
Uses it to reposition. Plan only just going down.
Vitality, Heroic, Small Orgs. Those are the only 2. Vitality, Heroic are the 2.
4v2.
And Liquid's out now as well, so. Yeah, there's a couple, but yeah.
Rifle now.
Yeah, refresh after this round.
Leaf is low. Single shot maybe could do it. Dashing forwards.
No,
misses that Kesnit.
What? Wait, what? Bro, that's why you never say the round is over until it's actually over. You guys are fucking jinxes, dude. But obviously they had a chance there. Dude, unbelievable. How the fuck did they win that, though?
These individual heroics have been so far on
split. Replay?
Kesnit looks like he's on fire.
Run it back.
He's been winning the early round engagements and now cleans up around for his
That was 12-2, by the way. 10-4 Kesnit.
Feels like
Kesnit versus Zeppa?
4 players setting up their stars on both sides.
Yeah.
It's just a anime battle between Kesnit and Zeppa, and the others are there to throw utility and dive for the cause. God, that second kill is so snappy.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh shit, MC is pissed. Oh shit.
Large player advantage.
Oh shit.
Let's slip away. And it's exactly what crew needed. Try and get back in control.
Refresh. I'm up to date, bro. I got 1 man for a refresh. Are you happy?
Usual game being played here with a utility that's sent back and forth at the beginning of these rounds. Only just using a Trailblazer crew and bots. Well, gets
Thank you. You're welcome.
Do any damage.
8-0 Tarik, have you been to the Philippines? I have not.
Where do you go from here?
But if I do go, you'll be the first one to let know. I've got no plans currently.
Clears through. There's a nade to deny that space stuff.
Oh, movement was a fluke. Damn, this shit's over for real now.
Flash is bad. Can't land a shot still.
I tried the jinx again.
Just trying to get out of there. Down to the staircase.
Oh shit.
Kesnit with the op. Forced to back away, forced to save.
I love the way the Zeppa played that on the entry. Rolling Thunder comes through and clears up through B Heaven. And you're right, it was denied by a nade from Davies. And that feels like a 1-for-1 trade, where you've traded an ult for a piece of utility. But it's not. Zeppa's very fast with his double blast pack back in there, because he knows even if a player's held their ground with the nade, they're going to be stunned.
Hit him? Didn't even hit him, wow.
Now giving away his positioning. Yeah, should get hunted.
Damn.
It's got to fend them off. They're eager to remove that weapon.
Damn.
They're going to be able to, though.
Yeah, not going to be able to clear him out of that position. But you're seeing...
We are steadily approaching 8,000 steps, 3.6 miles.
You were just about to bring it up, Josh.
At an altitude of 10,000 feet. We'll be landing soon in Miami, Florida, where the weather is 82 degrees and sunny. Hope you guys enjoyed your flight. And thank you for choosing Tarik Airlines.
Theirs that they can go and take for free.
Who remembers the pilot? I used to do it on the Go XLR.
Kesnit with an op in this round that he saved from the previous, and Nags with a judge. That's it. That's all they've got to work with here. both teams should be attacking favored, I think, on this map. Just the compositions that KRU, I mean, mainly it's KRU's comp.
Yeah.
I think is going to make the entire match,
That Liquid game, I know, Bear. I know.
But KRU,
a shot. Traded.
Oh, that reswing.
Reswing was ambitious.
They're still alive. Showstopper now.
Rosa. Nice job. No Rosa today.
Brings down Klaus.
Good movement.
Sole player anchoring, looking to see if he could do any sort of
Zeppa is on
this
fire
point as well. When it gets to situations like this, it can feel like the operator is like a tether. It stops you.
Where's Davies at? How's he looking? Let's see.
Trying to carry it forward all the time.
That answers that.
Looks like an attempt is made.
The judge trade.
Okay, bit of an upgrade.
Oh wait, it's heaven. They don't expect that, do they?
With the off.
Okay.
Everyone turning their back.
They absolutely expect that, buddy.
It's down to just Rooney.
I don't know. It looked like he was so sneaky.
Spamming the corners, snake bite, isolating the fight.
1 HP. Oh, fuck.
Sprays it through,
the rounds they win. The rounds they win.
Round win when they invested half again.
They only had an operator and a judge in that round. It's a thrifty where Kesnet gets a pick with the op, Melza gets 2 later on with the operator, and then finishes off a player with a phantom that was picked up. All in all, they found a lot of good value there. Melza does a great job at this because it is a tricky situation. Like you said, Brett, it can feel like a bit of an anchor. Having to worry, oh, do I save the orb? Do I go for it?
There's potential! We have hope!
Works out.
But Kesnet has been so good at getting these first kills in this match so far. He's just been monstrous at them. Yeah. He's winning about 70%
no
of the
one
time, compared to his usual 45%.
Beats us 9 times.
How much of a difference
we never lose 9 times in a row.
Setup that we're now seeing as well from KRU. The Viper's Pit drop down towards
oh shit! Oh shit!
Into Kesnet, but he has
oh
to hit the flick,
fuck! His shorty came out late.
It's too hard even for him. Good movement with the satchels out in the open though. The smoke's dropping. Maybe a chance, maybe an opening, but the site's going to be gained here. An attempt at a flood. Util nade.
Nade's a little late.
Zeppa.
Counter nade is good. Nice cover by Jake.
No one able to drop down into hell to try and punish it, and again, has to be the save, has to be backing away in a blink of an eye.
I was just talking about the way that Kesnet has been so
successful. I wish I had a shot
kills.
Saj.
He takes another one of those early fights and loses to Zeppa. And Zeppa's been phenomenal at it, 5-0.
And it is so fun to watch. Agreed.
So, as much as Kesnet's getting value in the early, so is Zeppa.
Yeah.
Even better.
He's really stepped up. I mean,
who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for
this entire series.
KRU. Kind of fucked up though.
Expecting that one, but they spot his position.
All my homies are on C9, but the guys are 0 and 8, dude. You know, throw him a fucking bone.
Giving it up. Cloud9. 6-3.
But on the flip side, C9 needs to win in hopes of having a chance to avoid NRG. Round 2. So they're playing for their own shit.
And then we'll see what happens.
Also just to win and go into playoffs.
They're going to equalize.
Yeah.
With some momentum.
And then we'll play.
Okay. Got it. Got it. That is how it's gone.
I don't know whether
Can you ban me out, Tarik? Hell no.
It's a very
ain't no free bans here. You gotta pay for that, buddy.
Cloud9 look like they've...
Not dodge flash? Not really.
Not all of their players, but Zeppa in particular with a vengeance.
Oh, the dog is annoying.
To lose. That kind of mentality.
Teammates got it.
And this pressure in mid is drawing Kesnet as he looks for the first engagement.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
My
good cover.
Tracks the momentum, was halted there. Trying to glide into the site flash, but really
it's a half by shorties and shit. Nags has a hero rifle.
Gives him a free plant now for heaven.
And leaves lurking main.
So they
don't know. They don't know.
That is so active.
They still expect it though. Oh, they do?
Being used in mid.
Okay, they know. They know. They know.
Taking up the space towards main. The wall going down.
Oh.
Angled there, but Nadek's seen Leaf. He needs backup. He needs help here. KRU needs to try and take him out over the top.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh no way!
He's buying so much time.
Eventually removed, but hasn't done enough damage. Has bought so much time here to post plant.
It's looking cloudy out here. Nice one, Chatter.
They've been in this situation before, and
you're really cooking right now. Turn up.
Panic. Settling in, the utils there.
Jake looking crispy.
Flashes as well.
Time is too low. Save it. Shorties in spawn. Let me see it. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, go!
Give up the round.
Oh shit!
Ooh. Well,
everyone died.
Everyone showed destruction with that one, but yeah.
Everybody going down. Both teams with enough money as well. So it's actually, Cloud9 not looking too great here. They should still
their money shot
something together. I think they'll be fine. And Kesnit managed to save enough to get an operator online too, so we'll get a serious end to this half. It feels like unless Kesnit is able to sniff out where the hit is coming from and get that first pick, it's just been impossible for
the line's looking good.
Find the momentum.
Hasn't got an op.
They need to close things.
Well, here's a chance. Tarik contact. That's gonna force out that fault line. Zephyr. I thought that was intentional, not with the movement.
They stun off turret contact, and he's raised satchels.
And of course, Kesnit takes the repeat.
Ooh, he had a good chance there. Really good chance.
Interesting that they prioritize getting an orb onto Celsius instead of Rooney, who would have had his Rolling Thunder available. Look, the spike stays in B lane. They come around to mid.
I agree.
And they come around to A, just to try and spread out
Small
the
mistake
defenders
there.
a little bit again.
We've seen this game plan. The Seekers are going to try and make this really feel like an A hit.
Could have guaranteed the breach ult. They're faking A here.
Now make their moves up towards Rogues, but guess what? It is just that bait and switch. The Spike has no intention of moving away.
Still a fake, but they're taking the site.
Running it down.
They're literally taking the site.
Like it's an A hit.
But they've committed 2 people to A.
Of course. Why wouldn't it?
Oh, Zaba hears him. Oh, so easy. He's fucking feeling it. Oh, they realized. Plan it for heaven, though.
He realizes he's got that window of opportunity to
oh,
work his way into the
this is hard to clear out. Kesnit's fucked. Not gonna lie.
Kesnit's got a player in front and a player behind. He's sandwiched.
Running up. Footsteps.
Oh shit! He barely turns.
Hitting nuts. Doesn't land.
I got a shorty too, motherfucker. Oh! Oh! Wait, did he not have a second bullet in his shorty, or did he shoot him?
That's how that ends.
Last round in the half.
What
oh
is
shit!
This match? Okay.
He shot it? Okay. Damn, that's tough. That's tough.
Oh my god.
That's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, that's tough.
13 and 8.
Oh shit.
After he hit a 180 scoped in.
Oh my god.
Zappa something else. That's
doesn't stop.
What is that? He had to pick up his mouse 3 times.
He was.
Oh my god. It was a headshot too.
This is a true end of the season kind of game.
It really is. It really is. Double faced up again. It's the same at fault line. Stuns up the 2 players. Crew cannot stand it. A lockdown. Utilized. Drop down.
Oh, Astro Wall. They go through that though.
Yep. They can start to lay these ults now as we look.
Wait, that nade though. Oh, the dog!
What is the play here? I mean,
wait, the breach ult guarantees the site regardless.
It's just not a good fight to take. Still swinging through damage. Definitely done towards Nubox and a crossfire setup.
They're fighting back though.
This
is closer than you would expect.
A lot of that threat. A minute left. Players out in the open. They don't have the spike down. For Crew.
Was there like no smokes down on Heaven? I'm not sure if he placed a star there.
Has done so much, and Celsius is trying to plant behind a box that's extremely spammable.
No one's in that position though. It's being held. Interesting call to be able to take this fight here. Close
oh, they want to fight that.
From Heaven, flash around the side. Is it going to be anything to catch?
Wow.
He's moving around, spraying it through.
2v2. Rooney's full HP. Double swing.
That's the players.
Traded. Rooney's the guy with health.
Rooney, a tap. Not planning for him. Doesn't take the bait. Doesn't push forwards. He knows he's not sticking it.
The smoke's gonna go down. He's gonna win.
He's granted a chance.
Wait, never mind.
Smoke. Down, Melzer.
Oh. Don't blame me.
Finds it with 3.
He read it. He read it in the end. It didn't look like he had an idea.
He's made it that much more winnable. For the first half, it's a big deficit with the rounds. Cloud9 leading this one.
I'm gonna pee right now.
4 being the difference.
And I do think that Crew's composition is going to lend itself to being attack-sided. They have double duelist. We haven't really seen Davies get online necessarily, but Kesnit has been storming out towards the front.
Yeah.
Too easy.
So
too easy.
I think a pistol round, and this is going to be a serious attempt from Crew to get back into it. I think Cloud9 are going to have to really fend something off here.
Well, ahead of today's matchup, I did get Leaf's thoughts on facing a team like Crew. It was one team that has nothing to lose.
I mean, yeah, there's always a danger. You're either gonna get, like a wounded animal that's just like ready to like pounce at you with like its last breath, or you're just gonna get something.
8900 stops. Like, this happens too often, actually. Fuck. I hate not seeing my progress.
We're gonna get. We're either just gonna be 5v5 aim mapping, I'm sure, or we're just gonna.
Whatever. I'm going for 1100.
Easy, but I don't know. I don't know which one I'm gonna get.
Quite fitting, I think, from Leaf there as well. I mean, Pretty accurate description as well. Quite creative with it. You should be after this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like the metaphor, but
keep it to your fucking self, buddy.
Last breath.
Last breath, yeah.
But that's what it is in the season, right? There's 0 and 8 currently.
Final chance to make something of it.
Yeah, looking towards LCQ. But I think it's definitely the former. KRU have come out here with an attitude of, let's go out with a bang. Davies' individual performance has been fantastic up until this final map. And that's who I'm looking at mostly as we head into the next half, because this double duelist composition,
keep it to your fucking self, buddy.
Pacey, so
hey, you guys are rude as fuck. You wouldn't say shit in person. You'd staring at the fucking floor.
Firing on all cylinders. And that kind of feels like the story previous times where KRU has played on split. But he needs somebody right there with him.
Just that extra firepower to offset what Cloud9 are bringing. When a player like Zeppa is...
That's what I was saying.
17
Davies.
to 7.
I don't know how he's looking right now, but he was frying.
Yeah, the performance that Zeppa pulled out on the attack side has got to be replicated by Davies. I mean, the entry success rate was through the roof as well for Zeppa. Just diving into every situation.
Oh, yeah, that guy. You might be right about that guy, Birkenstocks. I didn't see it.
An interesting composition, though, that Cloud9 have, too. It doesn't have the
double controller. You might be right about that guy.
You don't have to try and get through the Viper utility.
I didn't see it, though.
None of the decay and the vulnerable, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But you've got the bridge there to be potentially a bit more aggressive and set yourself up for good retake utility. And the desk were having a discussion about whether or not they liked the comp in general. But I just, you know, whenever you're going up against it, you've got to think about the strengths and the weaknesses of various compositions and how you try to attack it.
Yeah.
I think KRU are just going to be going on an all-out offensive.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Chance for KRU.
The double duelist.
Attack side split.
Towards it. Make split feel.
Count me out. 13-6 Cloud9.
There you have it.
Send them home.
Clearing this one out. Is it going to be a 3-2-1 double drop down?
Sorry, KRU. I'm jumping shit, bro. I cheered for you guys all series. Yeah, you let me down on Lotus. There, so. At this point,
pushes it back, but
good luck. 07.
Not being dissuaded. Rest of his team now grouping up towards A main, looking for a bit of a split attempt.
And KRU's attack side calling has been similar to this all day. Take an area of the map. Oh,
that was just like fall damage, LOL.
Wow, that's gonna
be
there's a flash. Clicks to the side, does claim the one kill. Fully blinded up, Kesner's there.
What the fuck?
With the space created.
Who the fuck?
Quick to jump on it.
Nice, opportunistic.
Deva's still alive, chill.
I got the plan down though. That's going to be the nade and the stun. Is that going to be pushing them back? That was planted for heaven. They didn't have
motherfuckers are planning for heaven. Are you trolling? Are you trolling my elo? Why the fuck we plan for heaven? We got no motherfucker in heaven. And it took us so long to take the site.
Spotted here potentially. Yeah, he is. I mean, he was just holding, I think, in front of flowers or something like that, but didn't have screens control. It's falling apart.
Bro!
Before our very eyes with Klaus stunned.
Who let them cook?
It's run and gun that finishes it.
I like the idea there from KRU in terms of, you know, finding that first pick, dodging the showstopper, flashing, getting the kill into heaven. But the plan for heaven, there's no post plan set up to push screens or push ramp and actually play off that. There's no lurker coming through mid. It doesn't really make too much sense to me, especially when you don't have that space and grant Zeppa a free kill on the planter. And I think KRU needed the pistol to get back into it.
Yeah, they're 0-9 for real.
I mean, that's fair to say.
Fuck, bro.
Cloud9 sailing away with it, aren't they? Would have probably
they lost so many close games.
This, you know, not as close, not as distances in terms of where we are right now, sitting at this map number 3.
It's one of those bizarre.
Third game after this, yeah, loud.
Prefer to win in
versus Leviathan.
Even though only one team really had the opportunity.
Boom.
Right now in charge.
Holy shit, he is blind as hell.
Taking that first shot towards mid, but no casualties. Now, again, creeping, contact play. Up towards the side.
Didn't know throwing on esports was a thing.
All the angles here. Catches Rooney.
Wake up and smell the roses.
Enough to get the kill, and with all that going on,
these motherfuckers been... No, that's fucked up.
Putting a stop as well to any sort of lurks that might be occurring. Lovely flash to try and re-peek, but
I genuinely do feel for KRU.
Shot in itself. Dropping down.
I feel like had they won 1 or 2 of those games earlier in the season, that they arguably could have or should have won, like this season turns out completely different. Copium, hopium, perhaps. But I do genuinely think that
players are low, players are weak.
It's a similar storyline to EG, where yeah, they started to doubt themselves because they lost so many games. Atmosphere is probably negative.
Love to do that. Toying with their food,
pressure from the fans, etc., etc. So they started changing shit up and couldn't catch a single win. So yeah, they're shooting their bodies and shit. And come to Argentina and we'll show you what's up.
It definitely is.
We'll show you what's up.
KRU are going to have to start the comeback now if they want any chance here at winning the series. Because it feels like these first two maps were something special. That
they're from Chile, and Argentina.
Now it's back to normal.
A little bit of both, right?
We've seen this all season long.
Or is it only one from Argentina?
Chances to win matches.
Might be 4 Chile.
Slip away. Sometimes in heartbreaking fashion, like on map 1 on Lotus.
They got 3 from Chile.
They're just getting smoked.
1 from Argentina. And 1 from Colombia. So any of those 3 countries.
The Cloud9 bonus round, though, does not have
let's talk about this in person.
Too much weaponry behind it. But when you have Jake and Rooney on sheriffs and the others on weapons they can spray with, any round is winnable.
It just feels winnable, doesn't it?
Any round.
We've seen it.
It is an Argentinian org, though. Yeah, based off Aguero.
They've broken the Valorant economy.
Oh!
Breaking that Trailblazer early and getting out of his life.
Almost at 10k steps here.
That does a lot, actually.
We're 400 away.
If they want to try and push through mid-clear to close corners, but now you might see another fight taking place. It's a fault line off the contact of their own. They want to take the fight to them, flash around the side. It's almost perfect there. Nax was fully blinded.
One guy got a kill running away. The other guy got a kill through the smoke.
There was a follow-up.
Gonna put a lot of pressure on Rooney now, anchoring from this back map kind of area. Got a couple of flashes, but that's usually only going to be good for one.
While fully blind, yeah.
Here we go. Moving through, no connection there.
Zeppa's getting ready to flood in.
And what can you do
Boom.
here? No way.
That was dirty.
What a shot. Maybe opened it up. Angles
nice try.
Stinger doesn't win that.
Very ready for that.
Even with the headshot.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like it does. Shots rattled. Kesnit contains it. So okay. Heard that Vamos from across the stage.
Vamos!
They needed it, KRU. They needed that.
Almost 10k. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Where's Davies at, bro? He was fucking owning the first 2.
They're dodging a lot of this breach utility very nicely.
Oh.
It was something that Valen
what a way to do it.
On the desk right before we went into this map. The supportive utility has just not quite been predicting the places that KRU is playing that often. That can be one of the struggles with playing
mental
against
exhaustion. Could be, actually.
Loose. They don't really adhere to the same timings that the other top teams do. Like that, for example, Kesnit just swings out the
audio?
his own Viper wall. He's not even
Did he see him or hear him or anything? What was it?
I mean, he feels like he's getting so many kills.
There must have been something. It was either sound or visual, but
when you're as good as Kesnit,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think someone made noise. I think it was audio.
Flex it as well. That raw skill.
Yeah. He's got 21 kills in 16 rounds.
Well, I don't know.
But we're still waiting for somebody else on KRU to come and help him.
But we know this play style from KRU now. We've been watching it for a couple of maps. They get the first pick. They don't rush into things. They're slowing it all the way to a crawl. What more can they get from it? It's sometimes worked against them, actually. I will say in a lot of these rounds, they're not as proactive at taking space or another area of the map, and they let the clock be their worst enemy.
Am I gonna watch the major final?
Exactly. Seeing rounds tossed away with
on Sunday.
10 seconds left or something.
No time.
They've certainly missed out on a few key opportunities by playing this slowly.
I
think broadly speaking, though, it has thrown Cloud9 off.
Yeah. That's 11. Yeah.
Smoke drop.
I'll be there for it.
Supposed to be giving a bit of coverage as well to the players who are anchoring Satchel down to the side. Zeppa's good. For just the one, but eventually removed. Davies in the fight, active. Snakebite is great. Nagzet clearing that back corner so Jake could not anchor. His post-plan positioning is looking a lot better now for KRU. No one really grouped up towards the back of the site. A lot of angles watched for here. Flash to reposition. They hear this from Kesnit. Celsius knows he's there.
What's going on here?
Jump spotting.
Oh my god, that is awkward.
Takes an attempt of it. He was thinking that Kesnit was going to re-peek and
he ran through.
But he doesn't take the fight.
Oh god.
Transfer not good enough. Double face. Is it there? Rooney reloading. Close to the corner. No confidence.
He has a shorty.
It's getting so scrappy.
Or maybe not. Bowser has a shorty.
The pellets of the shorty will do it.
And that is a massive round for KRU to get. It seriously turbo boosts this comeback. It knocks Cloud9's economy back down.
Would I rather watch the major final or a tier 2 NA group stage match? Definitely the tier 2 group stage NA match. Like, those tier 2 games really deliver. The comedic side of it, chef's kiss. So yeah, major final, like, just a major, bro. Who cares?
Being able to slow the round down and then end in an exec. 5v4, plant down. It's all been quite formulaic, but very good, and it all starts with these first clashes.
Yeah, I'm at 10K. I'm about to hop off right here.
Of which Cloud9's trying to take one here in B.
Yeah, Too many positions to hide.
But also
flashes them, I guess.
Great shot by Melzer.
Yeah, and to react to that.
I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or not.
I'm sure they group up. They're leaving.
I'm being
just to
very sarcastic.
Towards A, or at least hold that.
Definitely gonna watch the major final. Besides, I don't think there's any matches going on. But I would still watch it.
This one out. He's buying time.
Unless it was Sen is only.
Does it even matter? Zephyr again. The Stingers. No, Nade will clear him. Takes him out of that position.
Chance I wouldn't.
Okay, stop this shit. Punish. Aftershock is a bit delayed. Rooney scampering, running away, trying to play for his life. There's a fault line there. Lee attempted to assist Kesnit.
Ooh, wow, Kesnit's looking way better today than recent times.
Slow anything down, even when he knows he's against the ecos.
1v3.
Powers him more. He's not worried about giving away weapons. Not worried about losing fights.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot about KRU getting an early advantage and then slowing the round down. They did the opposite there. They got the advantage and barreled into B once they cleared up those players in B main. And they know that B is going to be a lot easier.
Yeah.
If you've pushed out B main, you don't normally have many players also anchoring the site.
Gun here.
So I think at the moment they're reading the Cloud9 eco plays really nicely too. They recognized instantly that Rooney's attempt in B main was a bait for Zephyr around the corner. I'm not sure the first player falls, but they actually dealt with it lovely. And now coming into the next round,
cleared.
They have a showstopper. They have a cosmic divide that they can use for some kind of big hit.
I think I might clear.
So to Cloud9. The war chest is full with ultimates. All 5 online this upcoming round. What better way
Get off the treadmill and I'm back to eating right away.
That KRU have got on. String of rounds.
Nags is also 1 away from his ult, and that's basically all 10.
Yeah.
And Cloud9 are going to take a tactical timeout here to discuss the next round coming up, because if Cloud9 lose it, both teams are going to invest a ton of ults here, because it's a massive swing round. And if Cloud9 lose it, that's a disaster. They're then creeping ever closer to this being an even score. And like we said, KRU's comp, it has looked like it's going to be attack-sided. So you do not want to be on the less favored side at an even scoreline when you're so favored in this match. And I think this bears reiterating because the game has either been close or KRU have been in the lead the entire time. And there could not be a larger gulf between these two teams. Cloud9 is second in the standings right now, but almost everybody is power ranking them at the #1 spot.
Yeah.
That seems to be community consensus, not just a hot take from the analysts. And at the bottom, KRU are literally at the bottom of the tables, although most people are putting MIBR below them. But either way, that's top 2 versus bottom 2, no matter which way you slice it.
Poor MIBR.
Yeah, okay, Americas has had some parity. Yes, the games have been close. But surely this isn't, and yet it has.
Yeah.
And not even just close. KRU have been in the lead for the first 2 maps. Significant leads.
A fire lit under them. Last chance in the split to do some damage to a team that's just been rolling over most of the opposition. I mean, you think about the amount of one-sided games.
Why is it so close? Please explain.
But here we go, grouped up for KRU.
I mean, genuinely,
nothing to match them.
KRU look way better than they have for a long time.
Wow. Zephyr just satcheling away.
Yeah, just sent into B heaven and it bounces off the wall and it splashes onto Zephyr.
They've had close maps, but they've also had a lot of bad maps.
To try and get back into this on the retake.
So today,
Viper's been dropped down,
especially Kesnit, I feel like him having a good game has made it so much easier for everyone else. But yeah, just playing really well, honestly.
In their face, stunned, rolling thunder now. Might be the next layer to it. Shock in the corner. Yeah, that's to try and punish. Nags is feeling the heat. He's feeling all of it. Jumped in his face. Tries to wrangle his rifle down to collect a few more.
Nade.
The nade. Plants.
You have to.
It's half.
You have to. You're gonna stick it.
In their face. They have to play up here. Time running out. Someone has to stick this as a pull in their face. Rooney. He's left scrambling.
Oh wow.
Says,
I guess they couldn't stick it. It was getting sucked. They would have got sucked off anyway.
The right approach.
No memes. They would have got
all those ultimates, finding the
taken off
picks,
regardless.
they lose everybody, but they take the round.
No worries.
And their economy's in a great spot, so that really doesn't matter. There's the first pick coming through. And Zeppa's barely died first in this map whatsoever.
Yeah.
And yet him going down means no showstopper. And the way in which they play the post plants here from KRU is delightful. The nade was saved the whole time from Davies, so that stops Leaf from full sticking it when the Cosmic Divide comes through. And then they still have a pull on the spike from Melza that stops the next half from coming through.
Yeah.
They just delayed that excellently. That was everything.
It was everything, wasn't it? I mean, you just look at the state of the ult economy on either side. It's just Zeppa with anything left, and that was just because he was the first def in the previous round, so
9 ults were used.
Saved it, yeah.
9 ults were used. And I said how devastating it would be if Cloud9 lost that. Unless they win this Thrifty, it's going to be essentially an even game.
Yeah, that's the painful thing about Cloud9. You want to use these rounds to talk about the storyline, set someone else up, but you have to take them seriously with the Stingers, the Sheriffs.
Yeah, because they've just proven such a formidable danger with them.
A lot of time burnt early. Down to 50 seconds in this round without too much to show for it. It's KRU. Again, that crawl. Not making any noise. Kesnet was just taking the space as much as he was offered.
But these rounds become very dangerous.
Am I married?
Zeppa's the only person with an ult online, and it's a showstopper. There's 30 seconds left right now. Zeppa's still not rotating yet.
I mean, you're trying to run the time down. Look at this smoke as well. Zelsa's placed inside of it, jumping into the smoke. It's traded. Oh, shorty at play. Flash into the back here.
Now Zeppa is here. Now Zeppa is here.
Zeppa is here, and the rocket is ready. Unleashed to the side, yet still. It's managed.
Not really worth, but he couldn't have known that.
And the spike is planted to buy them that extra time to maybe extend it forwards, and that is going to be the case. Jake picked up the rifle, but in a 1v3, listen, he's got the money to buy next round. He's going to have that loser's bonus kicking in. Why not go for it? Why not try and put a stop to it?
Holy! What was
Isn't
that?
it there? Jiggle. Closer to shorty.
What
in the air. Drops him.
What a comeback. What a comeback from KRU so far. They've managed all of these difficult situations very nicely.
Bora, Bora!
And it does feel different, this approach from KRU.
Is Bora Bora also Spanish?
Composure to this match, where they're able to slow things down in the mid-round. It doesn't have to be to an absolute crawl.
No.
But they can just put a little
What's
pause
the
in there
equivalent?
and think, okay, Zeppa's going to try and hit us with a showstopper here. Let's group up and make sure he doesn't get value. He only goes one.
Bora Bora's an island.
And they're not caught in the chaos like we've sometimes seen from this team.
Bora?
The improvements are there. If you just compare this kind of performance versus the rest of the split.
I know Ara Ara.
And I'm one step away from equalizing the scoreline. One more round.
I'm pretty sure Kaide told me Ara Ara on stream a long time ago.
Standard play for most teams on this map, just to try and take away that mid control.
I remember I was confused as fuck.
Okay, that spots him out, stunned. The Cloud might want to try and approach this. I mean, they're taking a fight towards Mail at the same time while this occurs at ramp, Kesnet. Has the dash though to disengage, vulnerable, fades away, Zelsis, he survives it. And Rooney's there playing anti-flash. Instantaneous, resetting, he's low, but he's still
right now.
Kills, and it's all just being met towards heaven. Spike in the hands of Melza. Too much to do, too much indeed.
Oh my god.
The Cloud9 put a
the money's not that great.
It's a really important round for Cloud9 to get on the board, and I love the way that KRU approached it. I think as soon as Kesnet spotted Zelsis stuck in the corner, they send out a snakebite and really try and fight that. Doesn't work, so Kesnet backs off, and the players that were in mid tried to crunch onto Zelsis and onto Rooney. And it was only because Zelsis was able to...
Why would you fake a comeback?
Rooney dodged a flash that they avoided being crunched there completely. I still think KRU had a great call to go for that, but it didn't work out. Cloud9 outplaying them, dodging the utility pressure. We have so many rounds here before any ults come back in play because they were all used at the same time. These are going to be dry fights, and Jake is in a one-and-done position.
Yeah, close to the corner.
Such a gamble.
He wants to take a fight. I mean,
wow.
Melza.
And because they're not pressuring him, this stops being a one-and-done. Because he can just pop the smoke up and leave. If they had committed to be...
Celtics are Heat tonight?
Could well have been stuck.
Celtics.
Plays like that steadily become the difference maker. It can barrel rounds out of control, and when Cloud9 are one more away from getting onto that match point, it can make the difference. So it's up to KRU to try and offset it.
I said heat in 4.
This turret takes contact.
Yeah, up into heaven.
I know.
Rooney stuns. He's pretty close up to this, though. Is there going to be a gap close? Turret there. No, wasn't holding it. Gets the gun out. Drops down to the ground. Nana swarms on either side of him. Rooney is safe. Waits it out. Buys his time, but there is that return off the fire. There is that trade. Dropping down. So
big kill.
But it's equalizing on either side. Still down to a 2v3, though.
Safe plant.
Around the corner, has the Seekers in his hand, so Klaus could make something of this one, but the positioning is not good. The health is not good. Zeppa still with the nade as well. He can clear this one all the way through. There it is.
I wonder how many he saw.
Lucky to not go down while he was dogging. A pull, a flash.
Bro, you're not watching my fucking elbow?
He finds it. 2 to bring his team.
Where's the communication? See how much I did.
And on Lotus, it only took Cloud9 one single opportunity in order to close it out. It was absolutely heartbreaking.
10K.
A 12-6 lead from
10.1
that ended up being finished 15-13 in favor of this Cloud9 squad. How many attempts will it take them now? Up 12-9 with a chance to just put KRU away.
Yeah.
And give themselves a serious opportunity of being the #1 seed in Americas. Something we haven't talked about too much over the course of this match because it looked like Cloud9 might not even win the game.
Yeah.
But if Cloud9 win just this one next round and secure the victory, they could be at the #1 spot if Leviathan beat Loud later on today.
That'll all be decided at the end of the day here, the matches in Americas. So
someone in chat row, do you guys know math? This guy definitely wants us to do his math homework. 100%.
You don't know how important that #1 spot is. It means you avoid NRG potentially as an opponent. Obviously, NRG still have to get through.
We don't know.
The #6 seed before that match is even played, but
NRG are locked in third.
Locked in third. And it's the 2nd seed team that will have to play either that 3rd or 6th team. So that's the way it'll work out. Big deal to try and lock in that top spot in the Americas.
But that also means that Loud are going to be trying their hardest against Leviathan.
Yeah.
So
multiple variables that have to come together.
Yeah, absolutely. Nevertheless, the focus remains on this upcoming situation. Cloud9 find themselves in a good spot here. It looked like KRU were making the comeback.
GG.
They got it all the way to 9-10.
Or no.
Cloud9 have found some ways of getting back in. These
I think GG.
Have not really been going the same decisive way of KRU.
KRU setting up though. It looks like they want to try and burst into this. Although Kesnet isn't with them. Kesnet is on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
He's the one watching that A angle, so maybe not.
It's a little bizarre, isn't it? Tax takes the orb, so he's one away from Viper's Pit, but doesn't have the spike. So no guarantee that he gets up to the ult in the round. And that Trailblazer just sees
lurking jet
in market.
Love that.
There's
Love that
whatsoever. So they're not worried about mid in the slightest. They can go back over to B main. The Cloud9 go for a re-clear.
People run, let's go A.
Realize that this is ending A.
Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Because this entire time, I
assemble.
think was just holding, making sure nobody picked up that orb, and maybe holding the line. So they're going to give Nags this orb, I imagine. That's why they were farming it up. There's the flash. That gives Cloud9 info. Forwards though. Smokes drop down either way. Kesnet
Scatter, it's GG.
Forced out of them as well from the Nana Swarms, but they gain control of the site. Now, how do they want to play it? Spike in the hands of Nags. Safe plan as well. He will get that ult line, assuming he's not pushed off of it. Made close. Fight taken.
Big kill.
One for Zelsis. Doubles that one up. No fine in sight. Now we see the pick.
The Viper ults. But there's a KJ ult. They have to all leave the site. Oh my god.
It's so unfavorable right now. KRU need a miracle.
What the fuck? Oh my god. That fucked them so hard.
It's over like that.
GG.
But ultimately, it was Cloud9.
Wait, that girl that was just screaming? Could have sworn she was screaming for KRU. Now she's like, fuck it. Go C9. C9 all day. C9 all day.
And to be honest with you, KRU